There we go. And now you can see chat again. What mission am I leading off on? Is this the build I should take for this? I'm thinking no. Yeah, I'm thinking no. Oh, wait. I have to reactivate this island. Yes, I probably want this then. I almost deleted my AC build. That would not have been smart.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer, the Association of Observers. They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends. RAD was always a front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work. Let's get down to brass tacks. You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute. It's hiding a secret. A little something to prepare against the coming collapse. We need to get to it, and fast. RID's entire team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
RAD is an enormous side hustle, Carla. Like, that's an entirely new organization that you stepped in and took over in a matter of, like, weeks. Pardon me?
Overseer, the Association of Observers. They want to burn the coral.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like they have the right idea.
Main system activating combat mode.
Get into position, tourist. It's time. I need you to protect that tower until we've managed to take control.
Normalization process K. Deploying shield.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time.
I will hold off on that
Looks
until
like you're in
later.
position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Give me 5 minutes, and the corpse will...
I'm picking up an Arquebus MT squad.
Well, guess who showed up early? Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
So, a lot of screaming and fireworks.
Raven, I'll support you.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
Normalization process B1. Plasma cannon ready.
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
Oh. Pardon me, but I got a bunch of gunk in my throat. That should be enough to deal with that. Sure was.
4 minutes left. The system is ours, tourist.
Oh, wait. What? Oh, they're all over the place. Well, I can just go ahead and tag you and be done. Oh. Yeah. Well, that worked out great for me. Not so much for you. Okay, very cool to know that I never really realized that if I can tag the first one, that the second one will just run into the AoE and die. Straggler? No, thank you. I want to say it's right around 2 minutes when I need to start tagging those. So whenever the snipers start coming in.
Silent control. Escalating to mid-level privileges.
3 more minutes. Hang in there, tourist.
Now we've got snipers.
Ah, okay. This was
Clear
it.
them out.
Yeah, I gotta do them ASAP. They will rip those shields apart if I do not handle this quickly. Let's just double down. Double down. Double down. Ah, I ran out of thruster. That should hit though. Excuse you. Oh, that's the elevator shot.
I've got high-level access now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
Now, I don't have the stationary shield, so dealing with all the little
Wait.
bastards is
Got something
probably...
No vital signs. There's
I wonder if I can...
signs.
Yep, if I can kind of get in the way.
Make sure you don't miss, tourists.
Oh, I'm definitely good. I definitely missed.
The shield's at its limit.
That's fine.
Reinforcements. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Looks
going
like
with
they're
it.
falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
Raven, heavily armed LC.
Oh shit, they slipped right by me. Fuck. Give me thrusters back. Where's the other one? Oh, they both stood on top of each other like morons. Oh, no, you. Never mind. Damn.
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist.
That should be it. Fuck. No. This might be the first time I've ever done this and actually like run out of time,
Just a little more, tourist.
which is fine. I only need to survive the 5 minutes. So this might be the first time that I've done this and not killed everybody before the 5 minutes is actually up. So I've cut this mission short at like a minute and a half. Ah, jump. Okay, I got them. Yeah, this will be fine. None of you will even make it by that time. Ah, try to take the shot.
Silent control. Escalating to top-level privileges. Owner, Cinder Karma.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
The water level's falling. No, the whole city's rising.
I love that perspective because it does make you feel like the water level is dropping first.
You can thank Walter for the tip. I give you the colony ship, Xylem. Walter's parting gift.
Sick gift. An entire city that flies. I got 500,000 from that. I did not earn that. Well, I guess they never... I don't think they ever broke it through the shield, so I think I did okay at least.
Let me fill you in on the plan. While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere, and it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match.
But that would be so easy.
No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger.
A whole box of matches.
Figured it out. The xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg. Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan? The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral.
Considering what the coral did to my body, I disagree.
I need to ask you something.
I have never once listened to you. It just fucking crashed. Okay. That's annoying. It just crashed. I think my data is fine because it should have saved on the rewards screen. What the fuck? And you just put yourself back on the right monitor. Why the fuck? Put Twitch chat back up. Yeah, I know the game didn't exit properly. I didn't control that. It just fucking gave up on me. Let's see where it put me. I can do that mission again if I need to, but I shouldn't have to. I was coming back to this part of the... Yeah.
No new messages.
I imagine not. Okay, given the mission I think I'm going into, I need something a little lighter. Is this what I want? You know, they're not nearly as strong. But I could go for the Vientos. How many rounds do I have? I've got 48 fewer rounds, but I think I'll be okay. I don't really think there's anything I want to change either. Everything's done me solid so far. I could do this and give myself more energy to work with. Using significantly lighter weapons. Well, not significantly, but they are lighter. And weirdly enough, I'm thinking that I just swap to the 3-cell VPNs because they just have a shorter reload time. I honestly think that's probably more valuable than than what I was doing. And as for melee, because I forgot I got it. Yes, the Moonlight. I can take it with me. Which means I need to change one thing. I need to drop all the red out of this. The Moonlight is... Oh, it depends on the version of it. Some Moonlights have a greener tinge to them. Some variants are more blue. I'll go for the slightly greater tinge. Make you shiny as fuck. Yep. There we go. I'm still kind of surprised I managed to get away from all the fucking... I know they're called like grinding wheels, but they're skeleton wheels. I know the fuck they are. I am not even going to consider this mission. I am not doing what I perceive as the bad ending. I'm going for what I perceive as the good ending.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud, the ace leading the corporate force. Walter left me one last card to play. You. Once you're in, there's no
And I am
turning
the
back.
king of fucking hearts.
Can I count on you?
You absolutely can. Let's burn it all.
Raven, you've made your decision. I'm sorry.
Get out of my head. Our shared dream, my ass.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, let's tear it up.
All right, let's roll. We've still got time until V1 deploys. Deal with the corpse heavy hitters first. We need you to have a chance at winning this. No pressure, tourist.
Hell yeah. I knew you'd be up here. Ah, no. You almost let yourself run into that.
AP at 50%.
Yeah, you're actually very durable. I don't have a lot of direct hit adjustment on like these are not like, these are accuracy gun oriented arms. These are not melee oriented arms.
Remaining.
V2, situation report, sir. We've engaged the independent mercenary.
So that's where the plot has been.
Oh,
I've got fires to put out on the ground. By all means, take charge of the trivialities.
Get a load of the big mouth on him.
oh, I will enjoy putting you in the fucking dirt. Ah, well, one slip through. Hey, I got a kick in too. Bye.
My machine is breaking up!
Target destroyed. Keep it up, tourist.
We're taking a pounding, Chief. Looks like they boosted some of the PCA's best hardware.
Hear that, tourist? Let Chatty handle the starboard wing for now. You need to deal with the target.
There we go.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir.
You fucking missed.
Eliminated!
Now we've got an HC. Guess Archibus likes to
Here, sir. Is V1 ready to... I told you not to bother me, Grunt. Handle it.
Ah. It was still in a state of cooldown when I pulled it out the first time. Disrespect. Oops.
Looks like
Thought I already had to pull it
secured
out.
the area. Resupply while you can.
Oh, yes, actually, please. I bet I've blown through at least half. Yeah, I've totally blown through half my Viento ammo. This is why I wasn't worried about bringing it with a shorter munition
Enemy
count, though.
reinforcements, Chief. Too many to handle.
Where do they even find all these people? Go give Chatty a helping hand, tourist.
No more way, Chatty.
Chief, enemy detected. Coming in hot. ID code reads V1.
V1. Freud's making his move. Hurry it up, tourist.
Yeah, it hit my head.
Kept me waiting, tourist.
You made it. Chatty,
Kept you waiting, huh?
good job holding out.
Did what I could. Now we can fight back.
I'm reading multiple LCs. And a pulse protection drone.
I'll move up front, draw their fire.
Just make sure that drone.
Chief, V1 is close.
Oh yeah? No rest for the wicked.
Come on. Such an awkward little spot. I'll kick you out of here if I have to. Get out of the hole.
Seemed they weren't so trivial after all. Never mind. That's what we have V1 for.
You must be Raven. Never sparred with one of Walter's hounds before.
Down for a
This
match.
better be worth it. Let's get this trash out of the way.
Chatty! Chatty, he's...
AI controlled AC, always the same.
Do it, tourist.
AP at 50%.
Oh,
Light and ammunition at 50%.
can I get in?
I haven't seen
Yep,
moves
didn't do
like
much
that
though.
before.
Please
Interesting.
unequip the moonlight.
This is no time for fun and games, Freud. Our objective is to seize this island. You can ignore the mutt.
Fuck.
Yes, Snail.
Awkward angles.
You're right. Now then,
Good
let's
shot.
continue. I'm glad I chose your company over Snail's. You fight like a hound on the hunt. At this altitude, I'd expected a scavenger bird.
Sorry to leave you hanging, tourist. Watch those laser drones. Takes serious skill to use them the way he does.
What a glorious view. What I wouldn't give to fight like
Damn.
this. Forever.
Good lead.
Show him that we're not doing this for fun.
One repair kit remaining.
I thought it was the serious ones that always died first, Carla.
Not now. Locksmith. More. I want more.
Confirmed. V1. Freud down.
When I get him on, I'm gonna fix the angling on my my
I was
model.
right to bet on you, tourist. Me, Walter, Chatty. We were all counting on you.
I'd swap back to the ducats. I can mash out the Vientos super fast, but that wore my wrist much faster than anticipated. Hey, cool, the orbits.
Incoming comms.
Just went to say goodbye to Chatty. He was an AI I developed. Could have moved him into a new body, but... well, I never could bring myself to back him up. Be like taking the life out of him. You seem like you've lost someone too. Hope I'm just imagining things.
Yeah, no, my head's never been clear. Okay, gotta fix the angling model on my model real quick. Okay, there we go. That should work. Could buy the other orbit, but that's all there is. But I'm nearing the end of this playthrough, and all I have is money. Is that the earshot? Yeah. Oh, wait. How long has this been available? This thing kicks ass. Have they both been here for a while? I bet they've been there for a while. I'm dumb. Really not much point in actually buying any of this right now, though. But at least I have it. Yeah, I'm gonna swap back to the ducats. I'm nearing the end, so I'm gonna make some minor cosmetic changes. Primary color of the eyes is violet. I'm gonna darken it up a bit. I wanna leave like the violet accent, but it's a little too much for me. That might have actually been like the only thing that I really needed to change. Yeah, actually that was it. I just needed to darken up the core a little more to be a little happier with it. And also the decals, though. It's about time this changes. Yeah, take the decal off the core entirely. One final fuck you. Is there a... Is it for Handler Walter, or is it like the Hound? I think it's just Walter's insignia, but there's one that it's a hand with a bunch of, or it's an arm with a bunch of leashes wrapped around it. I think that's a later playthrough though. Thank you, love. Yep. I'll just take the project overseer emblem with me. One last middle finger to the coral, and air specifically. And this build will change one more time, but I have to get through this mission. Because you know what frame I'm gonna use.
I'll brief you on the job, tourist. The Xylem's just inside the Carmen line, skimming the border of outer space. Meanwhile, Archibus still hasn't taken full control over Rubicon's closure system. They're locked out of the satellite cannons, making this their last line of defense. We'll be fighting their interceptor fleet in the air. But we're not totally screwed. This area of space is thick with residual coral from the fires of Ibis.
Nothing but fuel.
Take a dip in the coral flow, and you could draw on an unlimited source of energy. That's all, a tourist. Break through the fleet, and the vascular plan is ours. Time to do or die. Let's get our laughs while we can.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, infinite flight.
Let the games begin. Hope you don't mind a little friendly competition. Whoops. Looks like I got the first point.
Locking approach to the vascular plant. Main fleet, hold the
Come on.
defensive line.
There we go.
Bagged one yourself, huh? Or one
Didn't
to
pick
one?
the most damaging build for this, but I needed something for fighting, say, another AC.
Mercenary. Prioritize fire on Raven.
Yeah. 2 down. Not bad, tourist.
Oops. Is there one underneath me still?
Looks like all your fans
No,
are dying
okay.
to see you,
There we go.
tourist.
Can I go then?
Blast your way through.
Hell
We're
yeah.
cleaning up.
We've lost the Vanguard. Main fleet, maintain formation.
I know what your threshold is, and it's level.
That's the third interceptor to go down. Number 4 goes to the tourist.
Main fleet 2, you must hold the line.
Is that?
They're spread
Yep,
out wide.
okay. That should be it.
I'll start taking
I'll
them
watch
out
you
to the
slowly
right.
slide into
You
place.
take the left. That makes 5. They brought out the big guns. Don't get hit. Nice one, tourist. That's number 6.
Yeah.
AP at 30%.
Well, that's a bad start. I'm certain an old buddy of mine will give me a chance to
The second fleet's down. How are they doing
a
this?
chance to come back in from a checkpoint and replenish my
I gotta catch up.
my uses.
Last round. Let's get that rear guard, tourist.
Attention Main Fleet 3. Focus your keel railguns on that AC. This nonsense has gone too far.
Oh, we're serious. Right, tourist? Thing is, the serious ones die first. So
Oh, that's when you say that line.
8 interceptors down. I scored 2 more. We're not done yet.
I should have just been using the moonlight for this rather than the pistols. And time for me to head back.
Good job. That's this sector dealt with. Wait, what's that? We're under attack? Tourist! Unidentified AC on the Xylem. Head back, pronto!
I'm trying. You're really far away. There we go.
Here we are, buddy. I was right all along. You were just another threat to Rubicon.
It's that Vesper. That's no Archivist AC.
Ah, you checked it out.
The combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
Well, that explains it. I don't know why, but it looks like he was using the corpse too.
They've always been after Rubicon, taking what they can get.
Oh, that angle was awkward.
Put an end to this injustice.
Don't look at me, tourist. Just make sure you win this.
Where did this resolve come from?
A clear head.
Chosen something, sacrificed something. You found your purpose, didn't you, buddy?
One repair kit remaining.
I don't think so.
AP at 50%.
I'll fly higher than you.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
I won't stop. I'll chase the clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough.
Think so.
You flew just out of reach, buddy.
Buddy, huh? Do him a favor, tourist. Remember him.
That's bright. That's bad. Oh, 0. I was also intensely focused on that fight. I did not speak much.
This isn't right. There's no way the corpse did the closure system.
You used to fly this thing, right?
Who's controlling them?
Gundam frame.
Human C4621 entering standard mode.
Alright, time for a complete redesign. Alba, 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 Alula boosters. Let's see. This is still probably the best generator for me. Maybe not. Plasma rifles. Moonlight. And... damn, energy shortfall. Well, if I take the heavier one, but I might be overweight with this. Yep, overburdened, so that's the new issue. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the aorta, but too bad I don't have the, the 0001 or whatever it's called. I think I might know where to get it, but I'm not going back for it now. I can still take the 6 cell. Nope, I can't. Ian shortfall. I wasn't paying attention. Paint. Take the blue off. See about making that like silver or something. Silver with just that hint of silver blue. Maybe change the reflectiveness on it. Make it a little duller. And for the weapons, forgot about that too. It doesn't need to be exactly the same. It can be darker. Oh, I thought I changed the color on all the units. There we go. And where? Yes, save. Okay, just on the shoulder. I might move the Overseer one there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Where was the Overseer one? There it is. Alright. On to the end.
Raven. I was the one who fired the satellite cannons.
Just couldn't be rid of you.
I know that you've made your choice. Then I must do my duty. As a Rubiconian.
And like the rest, you'll fall on your sword.
I'm waiting at the closure station. Come to me, Raven.
Oh, Zero. When the fight starts, I want you to read the name under the boss under the boss HP bar. Remember, this is a From Software game.
This ship's pretty roughed up. Autopilot's out. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
That's fine. It's still like several quadrillion tons of steel.
I'll leave the satellites to you, tourist. Good luck out there.
Raven. I know you can still see it. The voices of the coral. And yet you turned your back on our shared potential. You want to silence us forever.
I sure fucking do. To be fair, Iguazu had a point. You're just noise.
Raven. I will stop you.
You'll die trying.
You will never burn Rubicon.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you.
Soul 644 Air. Her name, her unit combat name is Soul Air.
Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
I never would have wanted that. I didn't turn my back on you. I gained my silence.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Yeah, I'm rusty as fuck. This is not gonna go super well for me. Oh, boo on the Soul Air thing. Yeah, I know. I like it. So she has a line when you beat the shit out of her that says "You were the fires of Rubicon all along." No, she says that you were the spark of war. In Japanese, her line directly translates to "You were the fires of Rubicon all along," and it's a reference to Bloodborne's Ludwig the Accursed and to Ludwig the Holy Blade with the Moonlight Blade at his back. Just, you were at my side all along.
AP at 50%.
I realize what you are. The spark of war. The fires that haunt Rubicon.
Yeah, in Japanese, that line is "You were the fires of Rubicon all along." Damn!
At 30%.
I'll end this, Raven. My brothers and sisters.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Humanity wants to burn it all. Everything on Rubicon. I won't let you. Your fire must die.
Left and right.
You don't have a choice.
30%.
Your death is my silence and my peace of mind.
Raven, I still believe our shared dream.
Your dream dies with you. Light it up, Carlo. Really? Okay, now get out. I don't have time.
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War. When the storm of fire finally faded, only the ashes of civilization remained. Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration. Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet forever. Meanwhile, the monster who burned the stars vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again. Yet history would forever remember. The fires of Raven.
I fucking love this game. I know, I fully acknowledge, I probably sounded fucking edgy towards the end there. I genuinely cannot stand Air. I hate that you get stuck with her. And I wouldn't have wound up hating her so much if she wasn't so, this is what we need to do. It's very Handler-esque. That line of our shared dream. It was her dream. I, as a player, never wanted that. Other players may disagree. Other people who were some people really liked Air. They wanted to get that quote unquote good ending. To me, this is the good ending. There's a true ending, but you actually have to play through the game 3 times to get it. And at that point, you may as well see all 3 endings. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this, just because this is just credits and gameplay. But I genuinely personally can't stand her. Oh.
Playing back message. Sender. Handler Walter.
Looks like you got the job done. You chose to carry our burden and right the wrongs of the past. I'm sorry, and I'm grateful. 621. There's nothing left to bind you. Whatever choices you make now, I just hope you find your true potential.
So, if you do the other ending where you save the coral at the end, you instead have a final notation from Air, and I chose to take on Walter's burden. I could have not. I could have gone the other route. I agreed. I chose to follow in his legacy. If you choose to save the coral, Air has a line in place of Walter that is more akin to, this time I want to see the choices you make. Walter says, whatever decision you make from now on, I just hope you find your potential. Your decisions going forward, there's no one left to get in your way and tell you what to do. Air is, you did exactly what I told you and asked you to do. Now I want to see what you would have done. It's like, there's a contextual difference between her saying it's our dream and then turning around and getting the line, "What would you have done differently?" And then Walter going, "You did everything I asked. You finished my legacy. Your freedom is yours. Do what you want." I can't stand Air. I usually like the character type that is the voice in your head that supports you, but at every turn, Air is like, it's most of the time it's Walter telling you, "Good job, go get some rest." You get back to base. Air goes, "Let's do some more work," and it's like, I can just do jobs at any time. Why do I have to do work right now? Immediately after being told to rest by the dude who otherwise bought me as a mind slave is trying to look after me and tell me to rest and take care of myself. I just can't stand Air. So I know I sounded like a little guttural edgy towards the end of this, but like, I can't stand Air. I was so ready to blow everything up. Plus, I love the historical note of the last time this occurred. It became known as the Fires of Ibis, and you fight an Ibis series weapon. But what is this? I don't know what's going on with this. With that comment. It's asterisked out, and I'm not certain why. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, I actually entirely forgot. Yeah, I don't... If it's censored, I don't know why, because I don't have censorship on my stream. I don't know if that's... if something changed on my stream layout and it's a bot that got censored, or whoever that individual may be and what they're trying to say. It would be... Okay. So... Oh, Walter... Oh, yeah. Walter basically buys you as a mind slave, but... He winds up genuinely putting his faith and cares about you, and he understands he is asking an enormous burden of you. Air does not do that. Air assumed that you're on her side without question. There's not a strong final difference between the two, but there is a contextual choice of... It's always up to interpretation. It's a From Software game. You could also interpret it as, do you seek out your own freedom and the freedom of the Coral and their potential, or do you choose to continue to be a mind slave doing what you're told by Walter? It's contextual. For me, it's the other way around. Walter knows he bought you, but he starts sticking up for you, and really, really believes in you, but Air just gets on my nerves. I'm all for like the character type that is the supportive voice in your head, but I don't personally feel that Air is that. And while I do very much like the true ending of the game, I think it's very cool because you get a cool final boss and you get some, stuff that's hidden in the background of lore becomes more forward and apparent. But to me, the best ending will always be burn the Coral. Yeah, she supports her vision from your head, yeah. But... oh well. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, there was another note that I was saying that I actually had something like an idea I wanted to expound on. But I got so caught off guard by that message, it completely left my brain. But there is one little... So there's one little extra thing from this when you load back in. There's a change in a line of dialogue, and it's different each new save going forward. And it's this. There are other minor changes.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is All Mind, the mercenary support system. Raven, you've returned. Welcome back. All Mind anticipates great things from you.
That's not nefarious at all.
Looks like you passed the authentication. That was quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
So yeah, that is different on New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. Any subsequent playthroughs, you just get the same repeating last one over and over again. On the coming in after you've done the New Game Plus Plus and done the true ending, Walter says you've got plenty of experience behind you. You should be ready for anything Rubicon throws at you. But when you first get here, All Mind does not say you've returned, welcome back. That is a play on the From Software trope of repeating cycles of the timeline. And there are other minor bits of dialogue, and throughout New Game Plus, you get options and missions that you did not get before. One of the early missions where you go to attack the Liberation Front power generator supply base, you just blow that place to shit. On New Game Plus, one of the heads of the Liberation Front actually reaches out to you mid-mission and says, we will pay you double whatever Balaam is giving you if you take out Gun 5 and Gun 6. No, sorry, Gun 4 and Gun 5. Iguazu and whatever the other dude, his friend's name was. And that is an alternating, like, divergent path. And you get more of those and little changes here and there. And All Mind starts to provide more information for you. And starts to give you, like, there's the entire arena, but you can't see it because I haven't unlocked it. There's a whole secondary secret arena that Air unlocks for you. And it's all, like, secret data. And really it's just, like, other characters that didn't find their way in here. But because, like, All Mind was keeping tabs on them. Like, the original Raven isn't in here. The Alba frame piloted by, which it's this frame, the Alba frame piloted by Rusty is not in there, but it's in the secret arena. And you start getting more and more little bits of, like, you start seeing there's more going on with the Coral and Rubicon and this conflict through those dialogues than you did the first time around, and even more so in the third playthrough, in which you are intended to get the true ending. So I actually really like that. The game very much wants you to play it 3 times and see everything. And unlike other typical FromSoft games, like the game doesn't get harder per new games. Like there isn't like suddenly bosses have double HP and double damage or anything. You just get more money, you can buy more parts, you get new parts for different things in different playthroughs depending on the ending you kind of go for. Like, if I had not chosen to destroy the Coral, I would not have gotten the Alba frame. I would have gotten an entirely different one and fought an entirely different final boss, and that final boss was another AC whose frame I would get going forward after beating it. But I chose to destroy the Coral. I fought Air, who was piloting an Ibis series weapon that I cannot get, sadly. But because I chose to ostensibly destroy Rubicon, Rusty tries to stop me, and in defeating him, I got the Alba frame, which is straight up designed by one of the Gundam designers. I forget the name of the man. But like I joke and say, it's Gundam. No, it's actually Gundam. This is a Gundam frame. I keep saying but I'm trying to keep my brain on track. But you do get things in different playthroughs, and there is more information. Like it's not just like a Dark Souls style. Maybe you try to get a different ending kind of deal. Because for the most part, like, Xeon, hey, I'm gonna fuck up your name. I'm gonna give it a shot. Is it Kiroboros? But yeah, no, the Alba frame. I forget the name of the artist, but the Alba frame is straight up a Gundam frame. It was designed by one of the Gundam designers. So I'm very, very, I'm in love with this frame. One of the main bosses. Oh, sweet, okay, I think I got it then. One of the main bosses in the game is designed by the same guy who did Devil May Cry 4's Pandora mobile missile platform. If you're familiar with that, because they look nearly identical is because the same dude designed both. So there are some little like nods to other franchises and stuff in here. Obviously the Moonlight, the trope weapon is in here. It's got to be in every From game. But yeah, I've got a version on this on my main save on my PS5 where I decked it out in Xeon colors, and it has the Neo Xeon insignia on the back plate. So I did actually totally deck this out like a Xeon Gundam, which I know they don't have Gundams. They have, you know, just very unique, very powerful, you know, mobile suits. But I liked the idea of developing one under their flag. But no, I have an intense love for this game. Sadly, I came in way late to the series on Armored Core V Verdict Day, and I fell in love with it there, and I've been begging for a new one since, and I finally got this. Okay, so my follow-up question on that, because it's been a long time since I've watched old Gundam. Did they build a Gundam frame, or did they acquire Gundam frames? Because I know they've acquired them. Because I know like there's like Psycho Gundam. Oh, yeah, actually, you're totally right. I forgot about the Psycho Gundam. Yeah, Psycho Gundam and Psycho Gundam Mark II were totally Gundam frames, but they were also massive mobile weapons. It's in the same vein that Big Zam and what was its name? New Azil were. Dude, I rewatch G Gundam at least once a year, if not twice a year. I have every episode downloaded straight to my phone, so I don't even have to go looking for it anymore. G Gundam will forever be my favorite. I know it's like the black sheep of the franchise, but I don't care, man. Nothing will ever be cooler than not sitting in a chair, but instead you throw a punch and the Gundam throws a punch. That will always be my favorite. Dude, I still remember the School of the Undefeated of the... Oh, my model just did. The School of the Undefeated of the East, like, motto, like, chant. You fuck damn right this hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar cries for victory. Sorry, I'm stuttering and my brain's melty. Hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tells me to defeat you. God, I don't even need to say I miss it. I can turn around and watch it now. Yeah. I maintain we both learned something that day. We both figured it out. We both discovered the reason why. Speaking of that, is another thing I need to play on stream at some point. I do have it. Nova bought it for me, and I'm super excited to play it. I've just had other stuff I'm trying to finish before digging into it. But I've got what was the Time Stranger? Yo, Sinanju, straight up one of my 3 favorite mobile suits ever. It's in no particular order, but with Burning Gundam / God Gundam sitting at the top. It's God Gundam, Strike Freedom, and Sinanju are my 3 favorite mole suits, period. Because Sinanju is just a lean Sazabi. The original frame wasn't Xeon made. It being Sinanju, the mobile suit data was used for Unicorn. Oh! I actually did not know that the Sinanju's data was used for Gundam Unicorn. I guess that makes sense because they turn around and make Gundam Banshee, and Gundam Banshee looks... I know it's just a color palette swapped unicorn, but it looks way, way too similar to the Psycho Gundam frame. Like, nearly sharing an exact same palette of black. I think the Psycho Gundam had, like, golden green. No, golden violet, but Banshee has the green to it. Kshatriya. Yeah, Kshatriya is another one of my favorites. I haven't built it yet, but I bought the... No, by all means, nerd out about Gundam. Dude, I love it. I'm all here for it. I have a backlog of like 35, 40 plus build kits I need to put together, one of which includes the Kshatriya. And the Kshatriya reminds me very much specifically of the new Azil. Back from, I want to say, not OG Gundam, whatever like the second season of that was, because that's when they started throwing out the mobile armor platforms like the Big Zam and Psycho Gundam. Steal one from me. What? Steal one of my build kit? I can buy you a build kit. Use unicorn testing data to prove something. Yeah. So I remember it was built. They weren't built in parallel. Banshee was built in response to Unicorn, I think, being stolen, if I recall. I watched Unicorn Gundam once, and that was like 4 years ago, so I'm really kind of hazy on that memory. So I don't mean to just sit here on the screen, but I'm not doing an additional playthrough of Armored Core 6 right now. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I put it was a high grade, but it took me 5.5 fucking hours. But I put the Gundam Unicorn Destroy Mode build kit together, and I actually took that to work, so it's sitting on my desk. Steal it. They need to buy the Gundam Wing Zero. If Gundam Wing Zero is your favorite, that would mean that both yours and Stryker have the same favorite Gundam. His more specifically from Endless Waltz, the one with like the angel-like wings. Start Digimon. I should do Digimon after Code Vein 2. I'm not. The stream will probably end here in a little bit. I'm nerding out about Gundam, but yeah. Oh yeah. So you like the Endless Waltz one too? Third-party perfect grade Kshatriya case recently. The one is the whole lighting. 1,600 parts is 62 pages of just yeah. No, truly, I wish you the best of luck. Enjoy. I'm certain that will be a beautiful kit once it's put together. My darling wife Nova bought me the perfect grade Red Astray, and that will be probably the crown of my collection once I work my way up to and complete it. And patience has got it. I know. I'm very much looking forward to playing Time Stranger because I absolutely adored Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, but Code Vein 2 is around the corner, and Code Vein 2 will take priority until it is done. Seems on to it. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be honest. I don't dislike the Wing series, and I've not actually seen Endless Waltz yet. I know I need to, and I've been told Endless Waltz is the best part of the whole thing. I didn't understand Wing Zero because every single faction by the end of the series, there's 3 total factions, and by the end of the series, every faction swaps allegiances, or they swap their ideology twice. They rock paper scissors their way 2 positions over, to the point where I want to say the equivalent to the Freedom for All Liberation Front becomes Neo Zeon again. Gundam names found. Mercury. What is that? Mercury 15? No, why would it be listed that way? Let me try and actually open it. Hold on. Let me copy and just open up Opera real quick. What is this? Oh, the Super Mode God Gundam. Holy shit, that thing is pure fucking gold. Well, thank you for sending me that. How's that only $40? What the fuck? Oh, is this on the, oh yeah, it's on Amazon, weirdly enough. I was gonna say, there's a, Nova showed me that there's, a new online store called the Gundam Store, and it's not just Gundam, it includes, Neon Genesis and a bunch of other things. But it's primarily, Gundam. I can't believe it's only for fucking $40. Okay, I'm going to send that link that you sent me to myself in Discord. It's a store located in Alabama. Oh, I used to live there, unfortunately. But yeah, no, Kitaboros, yeah, I'm super glad that another Gundam had popped in as well. Oh, Epsilon is such a... No. I'm thinking of Gundam Epion, my bad. I was just saying, Gundam Epion is such an asshole to its pilot. Man, I love Gundam so much. One of the big three from my childhood. My first thing I ever got super attached to and nerded out over ever was Ronin Warriors. And then there was obviously Pokemon, but G Gundam. G Gundam introduced me to Gundam. And I have over the years been, more so in the last couple of years, been going over every single Gundam series that has come out. I think I'm only halfway through the total franchise right now, but I'm like halfway through. Oh, you did mean Epion? Yeah. I love Gundam Epion and the ideology of no, it has no guns, I think, except for the Vulcan in the head. But outside of that, no, it's pure melee, and it is only going to show its pilot the worst possible scenario, so only a true nihilist can pilot it without feeling like dog shit afterwards. Yeah! No, Nova just told me that Ronin Warriors is getting a fucking season 2 after like 30 years. Dude, I'm so hyped. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I still need to send this link to myself so I don't lose it. That is a fucking beautiful God Gundam. I love it so much. And I know I alternate between saying God Gundam and Burning Gundam. I grew up with Burning Gundam, but when I got older and I learned about the localization difference and I heard it was actually called... Its original name was God Gundam. It was like Gundam no Kami or whatever it was. I laughed my ass off because I realized, oh yeah, no wonder Christian America would not let a machine be referred to as God. Send this to myself. I actually just have to send it to like my alt, but it'll be in the history. So there we go. For the first episode is out. Yeah, I need to go watch it. I know. I don't know how, but the first episode is already out. Absolutely, Kitaboros. I do this normally 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, Saturday CST. I'll be streaming a little more randomly throughout the week. But yeah, if you wanted to come and talk more Gundam, nerd out, and what other stuff, follow. I would be elated to nerd out about Gundam and other stuff more in the future. I'll be doing it either way, so join me. But yeah, I'll probably go ahead and follow up and call it here soon anyway. But was it because of religious? The reason was because it was easy to hit with the burning fingers. Yeah, no, to be fair, erupting burning finger does sound better than Godfinger. I will give it that. But let's not pretend America 25, 30 years ago did not censor the shit out of anything even remotely sexual and anything referred to as God that was not Christian God. Like the Dark Magician Girl, the original Dark Magician Girl card, had the tiniest amount of cleavage. It sure don't anymore. I mean, subsequent versions have later, but when it got printed for American audiences and children, they censored the shit out of that. Yo, I got insomnia too. I feel that. I might crash for an actual 2 hours once every 5 to 7 days. I feel that. You can still try and rest up though. That's what I have to do. Is like I lie there lucid for 4 to 8 hours, but I'm hyper aware of my surroundings, but I'm still trying to let my body rest because my mind never shuts the fuck up. Yeah, try and get some rest. I'm glad you popped by. I hope you had a fun bullshit about Gundam with us. But yeah, I'll definitely be down to talk more about it in the future. Sailor Moon had God all the time. Yeah, I'm a little iffy on Sailor Moon because I remember watching it. I just don't remember hardly anything about it. Sounds like what a proctologist would say. You're lucky I can read you, man. Yeah, I feel that. It's weird it was just weird that they made incest more than lesbians. What? Wait. There is something I very much clearly don't remember about Sailor Moon then. 'Cause I do remember watching it when I was much younger. I just don't remember anything about it. I remember the transformations, and that's literally it. I think I liked not Gundam. I think I liked Sailor Mars, the one with the dark hair. I think that was like the only one I liked. Yeah. Yeah, Godfinger does, as much as it makes me laugh, it does not hit the same as erupting, burning finger. Two Sailor Scouts that were in love in Japan, however, in English they made it cousins. All Sailor Scouts were women. Yeah, well, I know they're all women. Oh, so in order to try and play down the lesbianism, they just made them loving relatives. That doesn't surprise me. Weirdly close cousins. Yeah, I'm not surprised. What the fuck is this other thing over here? What the fuck is the shoulder on that? Oh, it's I don't remember the name of the Gundam, but I got like halfway through the series and I've been slow to finish it because it's not. I just don't care for I just don't care for it. Man, I'll tell you what. Having grown up in Alabama. Alabama's not beating the allegations. Oh, sweet. There's, well, shit. Oh, it's Barbatos Lupus. I specifically want regular Barbatos or Barbatos Lupus Rex. And that is Lupus Rex. Never mind. Fuck me. It was the very next option. Oh, there's a super... I didn't even notice that right next to the Super Mode God Gundam is a Super Mode Master Gundam. I forgot that the Master Gundam had like a Super Mode. It had a Super Mode for like all of like, I think one episode. But... yeah. Oh, man, I love anime, I love manga, I love video games, I love Gundam, I love Japan. Yeah, there was... I think... it's been a while. And part of what I love about rewatching G Gundam so frequently is that there's so much that I remember, but there's so much that I also don't remember. And I don't remember if it was when they were fighting Shining Gundam versus Master Gundam before acquiring the Burning Gundam, that it may have had a super mode there, or if it was just during the very end in their final bout. It might have been just in the final bout. But obviously Master Asia had his mastery of the Master Gundam, Master. But yeah, I tend to forget that. Well, they all wound up having a super mode towards the very end. Dragon Gundam, Bolt Gundam, Gundam Rose, and Gundam Max are all wound up having it. Oh yeah, they they developed a build kit for Gundam Maxter. So it gives me some hope that it could have the entire Shuffle Alliance in the future. I've got so many build kits I gotta put together. I even bought a second high-grade Burning Gundam to put together and take to work. It only took me like an hour and a half the first time, but I've just not had the motivation to put these things together. Well, no, okay, motivation is not the right word. I actually really want to. I've not had the energy to. Loving the concept of the Gundams were just wrestlers. Yeah, oh, you mean specifically, I want to say Zeus Gundam, Grizzly Gundam from Neo Canada. I straight up almost said Gundam Canada. And Bolt Gundam from Neo Russia. Country Gundams. Yeah. Oh, no, some of them are super racist. Tequila Gundam from Neo Mexico. Do you not remember that? What about, Nether Gundam from Neo Holland? It's just a fucking windmill. Do you not remember these? Oh, yeah, no, because Mexico has a sense of humor. Neo America was a fucking star in space with the Statue of Liberty. And remember, it had the Statue of Liberty cannon in which it fired a beam out of the torch. Oh, yeah, that's because Japan does not have the exact same concept of I don't say they're the same concept of racism, but like they deal with it differently. Like, black stereotypes in anime are really funny because Japan doesn't care. They just go, oh, think funny stereotype, and then they put it in. But in American content, you do black stereotype. Suddenly you've got a problem. but Japan doesn't care. Yeah, the windmill. Yeah, was it Nether Gundam Marks 2 through 40, and it's just an entire mountainside of windmills that suddenly fly away. Yeah. And they all had the number painted on the crest of the head. I love G Gundam. I love Gundam on the whole with all my heart, but G Gundam will always hold the most special place in my heart. A Metroid model kit? Oh, I'm willing to bet if you dug deep enough, I bet you could find one of Samus's suits. I bet if you dug deep enough, you could. But yeah, have you even been putting the so yeah, not racist. I've even been putting some of the Pokemon build kits together. I'm halfway through an Yveltal. I'm not even halfway through. I've got one wing and the tail done for Yveltal, but I'm trying to put that together for Nova. And then I've got a Solgaleo that I'm going to take to work once I do that. And I also have... Fuck, what else did we find that day? I don't even remember. Oh, a Lunala. I think there's one other. I don't remember though. It's long since left my brain. It's in one of the bags behind me. But oh, I bought a Black Knight. I'll send you like just a statuette. I bought a Black Knight today from Dark Souls, so I'll send that. Well, yeah, I already put the Mega Lucario together though. Hopefully the 49 fucking stickers on that thing are not peeling as badly as I imagine they are. I really hope not. Oh, do I still have? No, that one's empty. Fuck. Sad. But Nova also bought me a statuette for Slifer, the Red Sky Dragon. I'm super psyched. I love that thing. It is my single favorite monster in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we finally found a statuette for it, and it looked fucking phenomenal. So I'm realizing I spent an hour finishing up Armored Core 6 for the first playthrough. I do intend to do more playthroughs down the line with this save and kind of go through and do all three. But I'm realizing that like it took me an hour to finish Armored Core 6, and then the next hour was talk of Gundam. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What's her name? I want to scroll up because I don't want to get their name wrong. It was Kiro Boros, something Boros. I'm super glad that someone else popped in and was like, Kshatriya, I don't know how to spell it, but I know what you're trying to spell. I also love the Kshatriya. I'm super glad that someone else popped in and was like, yo, Gundam. Also semi-obscure mobile suit. So I'm like, not obscure for me. There's a build kit that I'm gonna have to wind up finding it and buying it offline. I didn't get the chance to a long time ago. But there is it's a GM model, like a mass production model. So it's a GM Mark II Urban Combat, and it's got a fucking sick sniper rifle. In its shield, you can actually the shield itself has a kickstand to guard it while it fires. So I wanted to put that together, but now I have to find it online and buy it because I can't find it in the stores where I found it the first time. Fucking burning Gundam, make yo shisui. Make yo shisui? Yeah, make yo shisui. I can read. I just can't talk. Which is dumb because I can't talk, but my brain's melty. Oh, when the fuck? Oh, that happened earlier when I hit my desk. But I'm definitely rambling, and my throat's getting hot, and I've already beaten the game, so I appreciate everybody popping in. To anyone else who might be here, I will be. My normal stream days are Friday, Saturday, 8-10 p.m. CST, but Code Vein 2 releases on the 29th, and assuming it's available not at midnight, like the 29th to the 30th midnight. I will be doing that on Thursday, and then I will just stream that until I beat it. So I'm very, very excited for that. I've got plans for the future, just I gotta get those plans in a way that I can enact them. But yeah, no, I talk shit and play games. Come hang out. I usually talk shit on me, if anything. Talk shit on me and my friends. So they suffer too. But that'll do it for me for tonight. Man, I'm so glad you sent me this super mode. Oh, that is stunning. That is going to be a nightmare to put together because all the parts are the exact same fucking color. I'm gonna not know what I have in my hand anymore. It has 2 tones of gold, and the only thing that isn't the same tone of gold are the joints in the hand. Everything else is, all of the plating is the same fucking shade of gold. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get these VODs downloaded too and uploaded. But yeah, thanks for showing up, everybody. I fucking love this game and I love mechas and Gundam. But have a good night, everybody. Good night, stream.